brought, and the book is just got out. So she wants to introduce, and see if you guys interested of her book to support, and she'll give some of the money for her charity. So this book is for charity. So she wants to introduce her book. Her name is Annie.
Hello everyone. Pwede akong magsalita ng Tagalog. There are Americans here, so I just prefer to speak in English. About me, I've been in Iowa I was in Iowa. I was a teacher in Iowa for about 11 years. I came here, I moved here in New York in 2016, and I taught English language arts in Iowa. So here in New York, I struggled, of course, and while waiting for my certification, I launched into a job where I have so much personal time. But I started with this book in 2012. This book is about a young girl who strived so hard when the business of her parents collapsed. She decided to go to Manila, and then in Manila, she met a horrible experience that no one could ever imagine. Now, during the time of her survival, it was also the time of the martial law in the Philippines. Now, everyone was affected. Everyone was so, of course, they were afraid of the martial law, but it did not affect her. This young girl who was second year at college when she stopped schooling because of the collapse of the business of her parents, and because the father did not want her to go to school anymore. Culture of the Philippines or the Filipinos is that the lady should have to be in or at home. The guy will have to support with, or the husband will have to support the wife. So that was the idea of my father. You've got to stay at home. Your brother will go to college. You will not go to college anymore, because anyway, when you get married, it's your husband who will support you. So you will just be the one to manage the household, so you don't have to go to college. But I had my dream. I wanted to become a professional. And so for the first time, I defied my father. I cried a lot for 3 days. Did I say I? Yes. I wanted to say Camila. And then, Camila defied her father for 3 days. She did not eat. And then amidst her struggle and sobbing, she said, I'm going to go to Manila. So the story evolved in Manila. Something happened to her in Manila. And so for 7 years, she did not go take notes. She did not go to church. She secluded herself in her home. Okay? But there was an awakening. This is also a story of faith. Strong faith in God. There was an awakening while she was lying down, looking into heaven. There was a voice which said, "Get up! That is not your life. That is not my plan for you. Get up, go back to college, and because that's not my plan for you." So she went to college, and then from getting up after 7 years, she just go boom, 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 and that's what you're going to find out. Will Camila be able to succeed in life? And that's what you're going to find out in this book. And I would like to thank Mrs. Philippines-USA for giving me this opportunity to introduce my book. Mrs. Philippines-USA 2016. And she was one of those, and a lot of Filipinos supported me with my books, because this is also the culture of the Filipinos. You will know the culture. You will also know the historical background. I injected here a lot of stream of consciousness and so on and so forth. So,
thank you.
And 10% of this book will go to the street children of Manila, because my grandchild or my grandkid is a manager who is working as a social worker, and she has a pool of street children. So 10% of this book, and I promise to God, that 10% will go to the street children.
Thank you so much.
This book is only $19.99,
Okay.
$20.
Right.
The hardbound is $39.99.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
We
you
support
so much.
the group. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I brought here about 8 books.
Now I would like to ask the birthday celebrants to please come up. We have a cake for you here. Okay. Those are celebrating